Imagine this, your car breaks down. It's not just a flat tire, it's a major repair. You need your car to get to work, but the repair bill is a gut punch. What do? This is where your emergency fund comes in. It's your financial safety net for unexpected events. Life throws curveballs. Job loss, medical bills, or a broken appliance can happen when you least expect it. Without an emergency fund, these situations can derail your finances. You might rely on credit cards, accumulating debt, and stress. An emergency fund is money set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. It's different from your regular savings. You don't touch this money for vacations or a new TV, it's there for true emergencies. Think of it like insurance for your finances. You hope you never need it, but you're grateful to have it when you do. An emergency fund gives you a buffer. It prevents financial emergencies from becoming major crises. Having this safety net reduces stress and anxiety. It gives you the confidence to face unexpected challenges head-on. You're not living paycheck to paycheck fearing the what-ifs. Why is having an emergency fund so important? Because life is unpredictable. Job loss is a common fear. An emergency fund can cover your essential expenses while you look for a new job. Medical emergencies can happen to anyone. Even with insurance, out-of-pocket costs can be significant. Your emergency fund can help you manage these expenses. Unexpected home or car repairs happen. A broken water heater or transmission can cost thousands of dollars. Without an emergency fund, you might face difficult choices. The general rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved in your emergency fund. This may seem like a lot, but it's your financial cushion. Start by calculating your essential monthly expenses. This includes rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Don't include non-essential expenses like dining out or entertainment. Multiply your essential monthly expenses by 3 to get the minimum amount for your emergency fund. For example, if your essential expenses are $2,000 per month, aim for at least $6,000 in your emergency fund. Section 5. The right place for your nest egg. When planning for your financial future, it's crucial to consider where you store your emergency fund. This fund is your safety net, designed to cover unexpected expenses or financial emergencies without derailing your long-term financial goals. Where you keep your emergency fund matters. It's not just about having money set aside, it's about having it in the right place. The right place ensures that your funds are both safe and accessible when you need them the most. It needs to be easily accessible when you need it. Emergencies don't come with a warning, and when they strike, you need to be able to access your funds quickly and without hassle. This means choosing a financial product that allows for immediate withdrawals. A savings account is a good option. Savings accounts are designed to keep your money safe while offering you the flexibility to withdraw funds whenever necessary. They are usually insured depending on where you live, providing an added layer of security. It's safe, and you can withdraw money quickly. Unlike other investment vehicles, savings accounts do not fluctuate in value, ensuring that the amount you deposit is the amount you can withdraw. Avoid investing your emergency fund in the stock market. The stock market is inherently volatile, and while it can offer substantial returns over the long term, it is not suitable for short-term needs. While investing is important for long-term growth, it's not suitable for short-term needs. Your emergency fund should be liquid and stable, not subject to the ups and downs of the market. The stock market fluctuates, and you don't want to be forced to sell at a loss during an emergency. Selling investments during a market downturn can result in significant losses, which is the last thing you need during a financial crisis. Consider a high-yield savings account. These accounts offer a higher interest rate compared to traditional savings accounts, allowing your emergency fund to grow more quickly while still being easily accessible. These accounts offer a slightly higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts, helping your money grow a little faster. Over time, the additional interest can add up, providing you with a larger cushion for emergencies. Remember, the goal of your emergency fund is not just to have money set aside, but to have it in a place where it can be accessed quickly and without penalty, while still earning a bit of interest. This balance of safety, accessibility, and growth is what makes a high-yield savings account an excellent choice for your nest egg. Section 6. Building your emergency fund brick by brick. Building an emergency fund is one of the most crucial steps in achieving financial stability. It acts as a safety net, providing you with the peace of mind that you can handle unexpected expenses without derailing your financial goals. Building an emergency fund takes time and discipline. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent effort, you can create a substantial cushion for life's uncertainties. Start by setting a realistic goal for your emergency fund. Financial experts often recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up. Start small and be consistent. Even if you can only set aside a small amount each week or month, the key is to make it a habit. Over time, these small contributions will accumulate and grow into a significant fund. Remember, it's not about how much you save at once, but about the consistency of your saving habits. Even setting aside $20 or $50 per paycheck adds up over time. Think of it as paying yourself first. Before you spend on anything else, make sure to allocate a portion of your income to your emergency fund. This way, you're prioritizing your financial security. Create a budget and track your expenses. A budget helps you understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. By tracking your expenses, you can see patterns in your spending and make informed decisions about where to save. Identify areas where you can cut back and redirect that money to your emergency fund. This might mean cutting out non-essential expenses like dining out or subscription services and redirecting those funds towards your savings. Every little bit helps. Small changes like brewing your own coffee or packing your lunch can make a big difference. These small adjustments in your daily routine can free up extra cash that can be funneled into your emergency fund. Over time, these savings add up and contribute significantly to your financial safety net. Make saving automatic. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your emergency fund each payday. This way, you don't have to rely on willpower alone to save money. Automating your savings ensures that you consistently contribute to your fund without even thinking about it. You won't even miss the money, and it will grow steadily over time. Watching your emergency fund grow can be incredibly rewarding and motivating. It reinforces the importance of saving and provides a tangible measure of your financial progress. With each contribution, you're building a stronger financial foundation for yourself and your future. Section 7, but I have credit cards. Some people argue that credit cards can serve as an emergency fund. This is a dangerous misconception. Credit cards are not a safety net, they're a debt trap. Using credit cards for emergencies creates a cycle of debt. You're essentially borrowing money to cover unexpected expenses, and you'll have to pay it back with interest. This can lead to a mountain of debt that's difficult to escape. An emergency fund gives you financial freedom and peace of mind. Credit cards create financial stress and anxiety. Choose freedom, choose an emergency fund. Section 8, Peace of Mind, $1 at a time. Building an emergency fund is about more than just money. It's about taking control of your finances. It's about facing the future with confidence, knowing you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Every dollar you save is a step towards financial security. It's a step towards reducing stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. It's a gift you give yourself and your loved ones. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you can handle a financial emergency without panicking. That's the power of an emergency fund. Section 9, Investing versus emergency funds. It's important to understand the difference between an emergency fund and investments. Both play vital roles in your financial strategy, but they are designed to meet different needs and goals. While both are crucial for financial well-being, they serve different purposes. An emergency fund is your financial safety net, providing a cushion for unexpected expenses like medical emergencies, car repairs, or sudden job loss. Your emergency fund is your safety net for short-term needs. It acts as a buffer to protect you from financial shocks and should be easily accessible. It needs to be liquid and accessible, which is why it's typically kept in a savings account. This ensures that you can quickly access the funds when you need them without any penalties or delays. Investments, on the other hand, are for long-term growth. They are designed to help you build wealth over time and achieve your financial goals, such as retirement, buying a home, or funding your children's education. They are meant to build wealth over time, and it's okay if they fluctuate in the short term. Investments can include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, Bitcoin, real estate, and other assets that have the potential to appreciate in value. Once you have a fully funded emergency fund, you can focus on investing for your future goals, like retirement or buying a home. It's important to strike a balance between saving for emergencies and investing for the future to ensure overall financial stability. To determine how much to save in your emergency fund, Consider your monthly expenses and aim to save 3 to 6 months worth of living costs. This will provide a comfortable cushion to cover unexpected expenses without derailing your financial plans. When it comes to investing, it's essential to diversify your portfolio to spread risk and increase potential returns. Diversification means investing in a mix of asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, to reduce the impact of any single investment's poor performance. Understanding your risk tolerance is also crucial. Your risk tolerance is your ability and willingness to endure market fluctuations. Younger investors might have a higher risk tolerance because they have more time to recover from market downturns, while older investors might prefer more conservative investments. Setting up automatic transfers to both your emergency fund and investment accounts can help you stay disciplined and ensure that you're consistently working towards your financial goals. Regularly review and adjust your financial plan as needed to stay on track. By maintaining a well-funded emergency fund and a diversified investment portfolio, you can achieve financial security and peace of mind. This balanced approach allows you to handle unexpected expenses while also working towards long-term financial success. Remember, the key to financial well-being is to plan ahead, stay disciplined, and make informed decisions. With a solid emergency fund and a strategic investment plan, you can confidently navigate life's financial challenges and opportunities. Section 10. What about retirement savings? You might be thinking, shouldn't I prioritize retirement savings? While saving for retirement is crucial, building a solid emergency fund should come first. If you don't have an emergency fund and an unexpected expense arises, you might be forced to dip into your retirement savings. This can derail your long-term financial goals and potentially incur penalties. Once you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in your emergency fund, you can confidently focus on maximizing your retirement contributions. Section 11. Emergency Fund, your ticket to freedom. An emergency fund is not about restricting your life. It's about empowering you to live life on your terms. It's about breaking free from financial stress and anxiety. With a solid emergency fund, you have the freedom to pursue your passions, take calculated risks, and make choices that align with your values, without constantly worrying about money. It's about having the financial security to weather any storm and come out stronger on the other side. Section 12. Taking control of your future. Building an emergency fund is one of the most important steps you can take to secure your financial future. It's an act of self-care and a testament to your commitment to your well-being. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Start small, be consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, you are in control of your finances. Take charge today and build the financial security you deserve. Section 13. Start today, sleep better tomorrow. Don't wait for an emergency to happen before you start building your financial safety net. The time to act is now. Open a savings account specifically for your emergency fund today. Set a savings goal and create a plan to achieve it. Every dollar you save brings you one step closer to financial peace of mind. Start building your emergency fund today and sleep better tomorrow, knowing you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Like and subscribe for more life-changing tips. See you next time.